It is the year 2100. Far from the crowded continents, a new kind of civilization rises from the ocean. This is not a ship. It is not an offshore platform. It is a city designed to live with the ocean. For David and his family, this is their first glimpse of a place that millions of people may one day call home. As the gates open, the family enters a world where architecture, technology, and the ocean have become one. Above them is a megacity. Beneath them is an entire living ocean. But what makes this city extraordinary is what lies beneath it. Beneath the waves, another world keeps the city moving. And waiting for them is Aurora, one of thousands of intelligent service robots designed to make life here almost effortless. For the people who live here, this is simply everyday life in 2100. For now, everything seems perfect. But far beyond the horizon, the ocean is beginning to change. What looked like a distant cloud is becoming something much more serious. Across the Pacific, a powerful storm system is rapidly intensifying. Inside the city, artificial intelligence is already analyzing millions of atmospheric measurements every second. The prediction is clear. The storm is moving toward them. The city does not panic. It simply begins preparing for the storm it was designed to survive. The first defense is simple. Bring every vulnerable vessel inside the protected zone. Even the gardens disappear beneath protective domes, shielding the city's food supply from the coming storm. Hundreds of meters below the surface, another team begins the most important inspection of the night. These anchors are not meant to stop the ocean. They are designed to move with it. The city is ready. The family is safe. But the storm is still hundreds of kilometers away, and it is getting stronger. Then, the first wave reaches the city. Around the outer ring, the city's first line of defense rises from the sea. The ocean strikes with a force no ordinary coastal city could withstand. Every garden retreats beneath protective domes, turning the city's food supply into a sealed ecosystem. Across the city, thousands of individual structures become one. The city is not trying to fight the storm. It is changing its shape to survive it. Above the surface, transportation changes instantly. Every route is optimized for safety, and the safest places in the city are now below the waves. And now, the most remarkable part begins. The entire city lowers itself closer to the ocean. Above the water, the storm is becoming violent. Below it, the city is preparing for the worst night in its history. Then the first truly massive wave appears on the horizon. The barrier takes the full force of the ocean. Inside the city, however, the atmosphere could not be more different. Deep below the surface, thousands of tons of machinery begin working together to keep the city balanced. The anchors do not hold the city rigid. They allow it to move with the waves. Instead of resisting every movement, the city learns to ride the waves. By midnight, the storm has completely surrounded the city. Outside,
The ocean is almost invisible beneath the darkness. Inside, thousands of people wait calmly for the storm to pass. And then, the largest wave of the night rises from the darkness. The wave finally reaches the city, carrying the full power of the Pacific. The outer ring absorbs impact after impact, protecting the civilization behind it. For a few seconds, one of the outer connections approaches its design limit. The city's artificial intelligence detects the stress before human engineers even see it. Within seconds, repair drones are deployed to reinforce the connection. Inside, there is nothing they can do but wait. Outside, the ocean has become a force of nature almost impossible to comprehend. But the city does not fight the ocean with brute force. It moves with it. For hours, the storm grows stronger. Then, it reaches its absolute peak. And in the middle of the most violent storm of the century, there is suddenly a moment of silence. Then, almost as quietly as it arrived, the storm begins to lose its power. The storm has passed its peak. Its energy is moving away from the city. After a night of darkness, the first light finally returns. For the first time in hours, the city's systems receive a single message. The danger is passing. The city begins to rise again. One by one, the defenses return beneath the ocean. Inside the gardens, life has survived the night. For the first time since yesterday afternoon, the people of Ocean City step outside. The ocean that had seemed unstoppable only hours ago is peaceful once again. The storm is gone, and for those who live here, tomorrow has already begun. By sunrise, Ocean City begins another ordinary day, as if the night before had never happened. The storm left damage behind, but the city was built to repair itself. But rebuilding the city is only half the job. The ocean must recover too. For the family, the city already feels normal again. For Lily, the most important thing is simple. The garden is still alive. Beneath their feet, the city has another world, one designed not to replace the ocean, but to coexist with it. What visitors see above the water is only half of the city. The other half works silently beneath it. The storm did not stop the city's energy systems. The ocean itself helped power them. And perhaps that is the greatest achievement of all. After the storm, life simply continues.
If humanity can build a city that survives the ocean, the real question is not whether we can live here. It is whether the ocean will allow us to stay.
By the next morning, the ocean no longer looks like an enemy. It looks like home. In 2100, the ocean is no longer just something humanity travels across. It has become part of the food system. The city produces much of what it needs without relying entirely on distant continents. For children born here, the ocean is not a distant place. It is their classroom. But living with the ocean also means repairing the damage humanity once caused. The city's greatest neighbors are not human at all. Every part of the city is designed around one idea: take from the ocean carefully and give something back.
And storms will come again. They always will. The goal was never to defeat the ocean. It was to understand it. Ocean City has survived one storm, but surviving the future will require something far more difficult than technology, learning how to live.
At first, Ocean City was built as a refuge, a place to survive the changing world. But now, people are beginning to call it home. And if one city can survive here, others could follow. By the end of the century, the ocean could become connected by a network of cities unlike anything humanity has built before. For families like David's, the future is no longer something they watch on a screen. It is the place where their children grow up.
For Lily's generation, the ocean will not be a frontier. It will be part of everyday life. The city does not simply operate, it learns.
Because surviving one century is not enough. The real challenge is designing for the next one. But even the best technology cannot freeze the planet in place. The ocean will continue to change. Technology can build the city, science can protect it, but one question will always remain: what kind of future do we choose to build? In 2100, humanity may not have conquered the ocean. We may have finally learned how to live with it.
For the next generation, surviving the storm becomes a story their parents tell them.
The night that nearly overwhelmed the city eventually becomes part of its history. What began as one experiment has become a new way for millions of people to live. The most important measure of success is no longer how much of the ocean we can control, but how much of it we can preserve. Years later, David still remembers the night the ocean tried to take their city.
And one question from the next generation changes everything.
What happens when the world we know is no longer the world our children inherit? Perhaps the future will not belong to those who control nature, but to those who learn how to adapt to it. And perhaps Ocean City was never really about escaping Earth. In 2100, we may build cities on the ocean. We may live above the waves and beyond.